What's up, tubers? KB here, and we're going to be looking at some of the top VR games that are currently out, and some majority of them are going to be coming out. And then we're going to be looking at the details. The links are in the description. A lot of these videos are going to be showing like the trailers of these different various games. And actually, let's just jump right into it. So the very first title we're going to be looking at is called Duck Season. So Duck Season is a very unique first-person adventure game developed by the guys who made Hover Junkers. And it's like a throwback to the 80s, you can kind of see with retro feeling. And it kind of plays like Duck Hunt, where you're just shooting ducks and you have your dog there to kind of help you out along the way. But there's a little crazy secrets and Easter eggs within this game, what allows the game to take it to a whole nother level and actually change it to like a fun adventure game to almost like a horror survival kind of game, where actually there's different endings and the dog can come after you and all these crazy things that happen. And this is definitely an awesome game that I need to check out. And all these games aren't in particular order, it's just the games that I find interesting. And again, this is another game that's a work in progress. So this is called Sprint Vector, and these are the guys who made Raw Data. And this, the best way to describe this game is basically Mario Kart in VR. So you're racing against, I think it's like 2 to 4 players right now, but they want to do up to 8. So imagine being able to jump, run, fly in this virtual world and beating your opponents to try to become the fastest on a particular track. And you can see it's probably going to be an amazing exercise, and it's going to make you sweat a lot due to the locomotion kind of running. And you kind of see with the animated lines on the side, it kind of points it in the direction you need to go, so it kind of will counterbalance the motion sickness that some people get when they jump into VR. So pretty awesome game. No announcement date yet, but more information coming soon. The next game we're looking at is going to be called Doom. Everyone knows what Doom is. This is going to be Doom. They're bringing the brutal, crazy, monster-killing, fast-paced, metal-listening gameplay into VR. They're going to be using, I believe, the teleporting mechanic. So being able to control things with that and just jump around to various points while listening to metal and just killing anything that moves in sight. So I'm really actually looking forward to this game. I did play it on PC, but now I'm going to be playing it within VR. This looks very interesting. I cannot wait to give it a chance. So looking at the different weapons, the gameplay, and so forth looks really solid. Being able to get immersed in that environment with just that metal music just blasting in your ears while you're just killing hordes of demons and so forth in hell, honestly. So this game looks exciting. Look forward. There is not a solid date as of I could find. There is coming more information down below. Again, description. Check it out, guys. On tails of that amazing game, we're going to bring another crazy game that's coming out early December. Everyone knows from Vault 111, your favorite survivor, Fallout. So this is basically, they recreated the whole nuclear wasteland within VR. And it also used the teleporting mechanics to jump around and move within the environment. But they made it so immersive in the sense of being able to interact, design your forts, design your bases, all in VR. So they completely took the Fallout 4 game, remastered it into everything in VR. You can customize your rooms and everything in VR, which is quite amazing. Like this the undertaking, and this is a good sign for the future of VR when big developers like Bethesda is going out developing this whole game just in VR. And again, I already have my copy. I'm waiting for it just to be released on Steam VR. Really looking forward to it. It's going to be absolutely amazing, and just the being immersed in that nuclear post-apocalyptic world and just getting so much just fun. It's just going to be completely epic. Again, link in the description. More details coming. The other next game we're looking at is called Definitely Fast. So Definitely Fast is a complete chariot racing club game in virtual reality. you're a man or a woman on a wheelchair, and basically the premise of this game is you're just trying to get around the track as fast as possible, and by beating your friends online. It looks completely hilarious, completely fun, and very competitive in the sense of trying to become the fastest time, just like the game we just looked at, Sprint Vector. It's not as polished, which I think they're kind of going with like this indie kind of feel to it. You're completely able to customize your character. You can kind of see, give different haircuts. It looks like you can put tattoos on them, all different kind of various different things. And you're definitely flying in these chariot races, as they call it. Looks completely awesome. I definitely want to check this out. There is no release date yet. They're still in closed alpha, as you can see, and hopefully something is coming out soon. Again, this game looks amazing. The next game we're looking at is called Compound. So this is by a single developer who's just doing this as a passion, as a side project. You can kind of see this is kind of the feeling that I got right off the bat, was kind of like a Wolfenstein 3D in the early 90s feeling, but now he's taking that feeling and bringing it to VR in this day and age, with still maintaining the 80s retro feeling. So this FPS game is going to be revolving around different levels. You're like a road-like agent roaming through this shooting world and just killing your various enemies. The developer's notes are it's going to be very difficult to complete this game, but you'll eventually master the game and its systems, and you'll feel like a pro at the end. By not getting too over frustrated and just bringing the fun game mechanics of shooting at your enemies and so forth, and just learning the ins and outs of what enemies are weak points and so forth. This game definitely looks amazing. There hasn't been any announcements on when it's coming out. I have it on my Steam wish list. Completely awesome, fun game. Really looking forward to it. So the next game we're looking at is a simulation game. So this is basically you are a train conductor and you have all various different tasks you do. This is going to be, looks like a very realistic game, and I'm really looking forward to this. So this is called Derail Valley. This is a train simulation made for VR. So what do you do in this game? So you drive trains. Yep. You build your career as a vast rail networking. Occasionally you might find yourself grabbing the controls in a panic. You might have to deliver cargo from X, Y, and Z. You can kind of see on how interactive the game is. So if you have more things on there, it's going to fall off, as you can see here. You have to fine-tune everything, learn the controls, and in the interactive system, they have an alpha version that's out. You can kind of see the simulation of this. So if you take corners too fast, you're going to derail, as you can see here. So it's quite amazing, and I want to definitely give this game a try. They actually have an alpha version currently out. They have those little clipboards there to kind of help you through some checklists and kind of show you how to do things. It's quite amazing. This game is definitely going to be on my radar. It's already on my Steam wish list to have this game. Quite amazing. There is no ETA on when it's going to be released and so forth, but this is going to be a lot of fun game. This game's going to be a lot of fun just to play around with, just the physics, and just explore. So maintaining with the simulator games. So this is the VR Robotics Simulator, and this is honestly kind of blew my mind on the power of this game. So what is Robot VR Simulator? So basically I can create and design my own factory. So if I wanted to create, let's say, a Tesla Model 3 factory, I physically could in this world. I can create the tools that makes everything, and it's going to be fully automatic. So this game is just the builder and creator in my mind just goes crazy. So you can kind of create steps on what it does. Absolutely blows my mind. This game is going to be quite amazing, and I just want to see where it goes, and just seeing on what people are going to create from this. It completely blows my mind that this is the capability within VR. So this is just not even a game. Like, you're going to be able to create things and do things. It blows my mind. Just the concept of being able to do this within VR within your home. It's quite mind-boggling, and the developers are just really taking this game to the next level. It's not even a game I would even consider on being a game. It's just so cool, this engineering aspect of this. VR, you can build robotic cells, program your robot within minutes. You can see here they just did a quick demo of just welding the thing. Being able to create these robotic arms, kind of awesome and really futuristic. So let's not hope that Skynet takes over, you know what I'm saying? Last but not least, we are looking at Windlands 2. Windlands 2 returns to the wonderful world of Windlands along with your friends, armed with grappling hooks and your bow. You embark on this amazing journey, destroying crazy titans, discovering the world, and finding ancient dangers along your way. So you're basically grappling from one area to another. You can kind of see the different environments here. Green basically means that's the things you can grapple, and using the momentum and the physics within the game to propel yourself forward. There's pretty cool enemies. You saw the ginormous snake. You see kind of like this robot bot here, where you and your friends have to work together to destroy the shields and actually taking down the robot. This game looks really intense, completely amazing. I love the art style. Really looking forward to this. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And there hasn't been an announcement on when this game is coming out yet, but I'm hoping soon. Definitely check out the link in the description below. Thank everyone for watching the video. I want to show that everything that I've viewed is actually in the description below. If you have any games that you want, I think I should have added or made another list, leave that down in the comments. Again, this is KB saying have a blessed day. Catch you guys on the flip side. Peace.